So I was keen to attend to see how international and legally binding policies are drafted and negotiated, as it's not something we normally get to have eyes or participate in. And as a team, we're increasingly turning our efforts towards investigating different places for interventions and testing different solutions to plastic pollution, since we have a wide body of evidence that presents social, ecological and environmental challenges. And I was curious to see how evidence that our team might have produced to other peers and colleagues may provide rationale or evidence for certain policies. It also comes at quite a tipping point for our environment, and I'm not sure I have this opportunity again in my academic career to participate or observe something that has the potential to have such an impact on a global scale.
I think we're only going to get one opportunity to get this right across the globe. INC3 comes at a pivotal point where we decide how we move forward as a planet in tackling plastic pollution, and to be a part of that as an early career researcher is a great opportunity. But also to work with some of the world's best leading scientists under one banner to inform policymakers in making those right decisions based on independent scientific evidence. And finally, to actually see how these negotiations transpire with countries from all over the world with probably different and contrasting opinions. I think ultimately as a scientist, you want to see your work being put to good use. And what better way to do that in tackling one of the most problematic anthropogenic-induced natural disasters?
So as a young scientist, I feel it's important to attend the plastics treaty negotiations, as ultimately the decisions made there will affect us and future generations. It's also really important that the plastics treaty is grounded in science, and therefore going as an independent, impartial scientist to promote evidence collected by the University of Plymouth and colleagues from around the world. It's really important to have that.
I think it's part of our duty as scientists to attend this type of events because we spend so much time doing experiments and analyzing data that we can easily forget the real reason why we're doing this. And especially for such important topics like solving plastic pollution, we really have to put our expertise and knowledge at the service of people. And I also think as young scientists, it's very useful to attend this type of event and understand how the international environmental law and regulation really works. In this way, we can understand how we can do a better job because every piece of knowledge we unlock, every research outcome, it really can be very important to preserve our planet.